Hi everybody, this is Courtney with Fiber Fox Studios. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and joining me for another Mosaic Monday. I really appreciate you guys stopping by to work with me on this pretty design. Hopefully you like it anyway. If you do, and if you enjoy this type of content, please make sure you're subscribed. And if you like this particular design and enjoy this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. And as always, I welcome your comments down below in the comments section. So today's pattern is worked in a multiple of 21 plus 3 for those of you who are working flat. And I'm going to be working flat in this video. But for those of you who would like to work in the round, you can follow this same video and you're just going to chain in the multiple of 21. And then you will be joining to that first chain you made to make a ring, and then you'll begin working in the round from there following the repeats given in this video. So you'll just do the repeat stitches that I give you, and you will be able to work in the round right along with us. So all of the yarn, hook information, and links to the chart set down in the description. It is a chart available for purchase on my Etsy shop. This is version 4 in that chart set. So my charts usually come with multiple variations or versions of a design. This one is version number 4, and it is marked as version 4, and I say specifically in the chart set tutorial version. That way, if you're going to buy the charts and work along with this video as a kind of support tutorial for you, you know which chart to look at. You can use any of the version 4 charts in the chart set. And we're going to jump in and get started. So grab your supplies. Today we're working in a multiple of 21 plus 3 at the end. So I have chained in color A a total of 42 chains. Then I added 3 to the end for a total of 45 starting chains. So that's 2 multiples of 21 plus 3 at the end for those of you who are struggling with the how do I get my counts. Down below in the description, there are already counts figured out for you for different projects. So you can look down there and see if that has any information for a project that you are wanting to do with this design. So to begin, you're going to get your starting chain ready in your multiple of 21 and then add 3 to the end. So if you're working along right with me, you're going to chain 45. Then we're going to begin row 1 now. So you can pause here if you're not ready for row 1. But for those of you who are very experienced with mosaic, row 1 is going to be a single crochet row. Row 2 is going to be switching to color B. And we're also going to be doing a single crochet row for row number 2. So if you are experienced, you can skip ahead to row 3, where our mosaic work will finally begin. So now we're going to begin row 1 for the rest of us. So to begin, we always have 1 turning chain when we're starting our project. So we are going to be skipping the very first chain and working here into the second. And this is a traditional single crochet. So we make sure that we go under the V, and that is how we're going to be doing a single crochet at the start of every single row when we're joining on new color. We're also going to be doing a single crochet in the last stitch of every single row to end. So now we're going to begin the repeat for row 1, which is very simple. Our repeat is working in the back loop only, doing a single crochet. So we just pick up one side of our loop and we begin doing single crochets. So we just pull up a loop, working only in that back loop, and finish out a single crochet just like normal. So you're going to place one of those in each and every stitch, and then we're going to meet up when you have one last stitch to work at the end of the row, and I'll show you how you do your row end. So you may pause here and we'll meet back up in just a moment. We are now here at the end of row 1 and we have 1 stitch left. So we're going to make sure that we go under the V and do a traditional single crochet in the last stitch of the row, and we'll be doing that each and every time. So every time we get to the end of our row, our very last stitch will always be the traditional single crochet. So now we can finish that out, and you can chain up 2 or bind off however you prefer, but I like to do the chain up 2, and then I clip my yarn, and we'll be joining on with color B for row number 2. Row 2 begins by joining on, this time with color B. I'm going to show you guys how we do our join on, and you will be doing this each and every row. You have to change colors. So we're going to identify the very first stitch in our row, and we want to make sure that we do not work into this turning chain. Just scoot that down. It will scoot out of the way. Your first stitch will not. So we make sure we're going into that first stitch, and we want to get under the V, because we have to do our traditional single crochet. And now we're going to grab color B, and we're going to place that on our hook. We can tighten it down, and then we're going to pull up that loop and do a traditional single crochet here. So I like to chain 1 and then go back here into the same exact first stitch and do our traditional single crochet. So again, I'm under the V, and I grab and pull up a loop, and then grab and finish that off. So that's how we begin and join on every single row. So now for row number 2, our repeat is just like row 1. We're going to place 1 of our single crochets in each and every stitch. So all of our single crochets in the repeat portion of our projects are worked here in the back loop only. So I'm just going to refer to those as single crochets as we work on through each and every row. So we're going to place a single crochet in each and every stitch, and then we will do a traditional single crochet going under that V at the last stitch of the row. So you may pause here and meet back up with me when you're ready to move on to row number 3. Row 3 begins by joining on, this time with color A. And we begin our repeat for row number 3 by doing 1 double crochet here into this very next stitch. Identify our next stitch, and then we slide directly down 2 rows below, picking up that front loop. Now we grab our yarn, and this is where we need to keep loose tension when we're pulling up this loop. We don't want to draw up that front loop. So keep loose tension right there. We grab and we pull through 2. Now we grab and we pull through 2. And that's how we do all of our double crochets. And they are all anchored in that front loop 2 rows below. Now we're going to do 7 single crochets working there in that back loop. So here's number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. And number 7. Now we're going to do 1 double crochet, one single crochet right there into the next, 1 double crochet, one single crochet, one double crochet, 7 single crochets over the next 7 stitches. Here's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. Now we end our repeat by doing 1 double crochet right here into this next stitch. And that ends our repeat for row number 3. So let's recap that repeat. Our repeat for row number 3 began over here when we did 1 double crochet, 7 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 7 single crochets, and we end with 1 double crochet. So you're going to start over with the same double crochet down here and work this exact same set of stitches on down the rest of your row. And then for those of you who want to see the row end, all of our row ends are going to work exactly the same. Your repeat is going to finish in the second to last stitch. And then we know our very last stitch in our row will always be the traditional single crochet. So your repeat's going to work out that you finish it up and everything's going to stay nice and even on down your row. So we're going to pause here, meet back up for row number 4 when you are ready. Row 4 begins by joining on this time with color B, doing your traditional single crochet in that first stitch of the row. Our repeat for row 4 begins by doing 1 single crochet here into this very next stitch. We will now do 1 double crochet here into the next. We will now do a total of 5 single crochets over the next 5 stitches. So we're going to identify that next stitch. There's 1 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to do 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, and last but not least, 1 double crochet. Five single crochets over the next 5 stitches. So there's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Now we're going to do 1 double crochet right here into this very next stitch. And our repeat will end with 1 single crochet right here over this very next stitch. That ends our repeat for row number 4. So let's recap that repeat. Our repeat for row number 4 began over here when we did 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 5 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, then 5 single crochets, 1 double crochet, and we end with 1 single crochet. So you're going to start back over with your single crochet and work the same set of stitches on down the rest of your row. Essentially, when you're getting here to the center of our design, we're just doing a total of 4 double crochets in this section, each separated by a single crochet. So you can just kind of count that area. You'll know when you've got 4, you've done it. You can move on to your 5 single crochets. So we're going to pause here, meet back up for row number 5 in just a moment. Row 5 begins now by joining on with color A, doing your traditional single crochet in the first stitch. Here's what our work is looking like after completing those first 4 rows. We're now going to begin our repeat for row 5 immediately. Row 5's repeat begins by doing 1 double crochet here into this next stitch. 1 double crochet. We're now going to do 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 7 single crochets over the next 7 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1 double crochet, 7 single crochets over the next 7 stitches. Here's number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we will do 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, and 1 double crochet right here into the next stitch to end our repeat. So our repeat for row 5 began over here when we did 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 7 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 7 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, and we end with 1 double crochet. So you're just simply going to keep working in that exact same manner on down the rest of your row. And then we'll meet back up for row number 6 in just a moment. Keep in mind, last stitch in the row is always going to be the traditional single crochet. Row 6 begins now by joining on, this time with color B, doing your traditional single crochet in the first stitch. We will begin our repeat for row 6 by doing 1 single crochet here into the very next stitch. One double crochet, one single crochet, one double crochet, three single crochets, one, two, three, one double crochet, one single crochet, one double crochet, one single crochet, one double crochet, one single crochet, one double crochet, three single crochets, one, two, three, one double crochet, one single crochet, one double crochet, one single crochet into this very next stitch to end our repeat. And that ends our repeat for row number 6. So let's recap that repeat. Our repeat began over here with one single crochet, one double crochet, one single crochet, one double crochet. Then we did three single crochets, one double crochet, one single crochet, one double crochet, one single crochet, one double crochet, one single crochet, one double crochet, three single crochets, one double crochet, one single crochet, one double crochet, and the repeat ends with one single crochet. So you're just going to start back over and work your single crochet on down the rest of these stitches, and then we'll meet back up for row number 7. Row 7 begins now by joining on with color A this time. Row 7's repeat begins by doing one double crochet right there into that next stitch, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, we're going to do 5 single crochets. There's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do 1 double crochet, 5 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, and then our repeat will end with 1 double crochet right here into this next stitch. That ends the repeat for row number 7. So let's recap that repeat. Our repeat began over here when we did 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet. Then we did 5 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 5 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet. So you're going to keep working that same set of stitches on down the rest of your row. So that means for those of you who are new to this method, you're just going to start over with that same set of stitches. So it'll be double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, so on. So that's all you need to do to keep working on down the row. So you can pause here and you'll keep working. Meet back up with me for row number 8 in just a moment. Row 8 begins by joining on, this time with color B. Row 8's repeat begins immediately, and that repeat begins by doing 1 single crochet here into the very next stitch, followed by 1 double crochet, now we're going to repeat this combination of single crochet, double crochet 9 more times. So we will have a total of 10 double crochets in our pattern worked across. And then we will be ending with 1 single crochet over here. We're going to do this together, but for those of you who are experienced, you can just move ahead as quick as you need to by doing 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet 9 more times. So we're going to do 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 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 and now we end our repeat with 1 single crochet worked right here over this next stitch. So if you take a look where your stopping point is, right here, that's the end of our repeat. So from the beginning right here to the end, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sets of double crochet and single crochet combination. So we start with a single crochet, we work 1 double crochet, 1 single, 1 double, 1 single, 1 double, 1 single, 1 double, 1 single, 1 double, 1 single. You guys get the idea. And then over here, when we get here to the separating section between our 2 designs, because I'm doing 2 repeats of this design on my row for my project, I end with a single crochet right here. So you'll work that same set of stitches on down the rest of your row. So we start with a single crochet to start repeat over for row number 8. We start with a single crochet, and then we start doing our double crochet, single crochet all the way down. You'll see the only place you're going to be lining up the 2 stitches side by side, the 2 single crochets, is when the repeat starts and ends. It's going to end up with that space in between so we can maintain separation. But other than that, we're just doing double crochet, single crochet all the way down the row. So we'll meet back up for row number 9 in just a moment. Row 9 begins now by joining on with color A. Our repeat for row number 9 begins immediately by doing 1 double crochet here into this next stitch. Nine single crochets over the next 9 stitches. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1 double crochet, 9 single crochets over the next 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1 double crochet right here into this next stitch will end our repeat for row number 9. So let's recap that repeat. Row 9's repeat began over here when we did 1 double crochet, 9 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 9 single crochets, 1 double crochet. So you'll just start back over with that same set of stitches and keep working in that exact same manner on down the rest of your row. So we'll be back in just a moment for row number 10. Row 10 begins now by joining on with color B, and our repeat for row 10 will begin immediately. Row 10's repeat begins by doing 3 single crochets over these next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 3 double crochets, number 1, number 2, number 3. 1 single crochet, 3 double crochets, there's 1, number 2, and number 3. 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 3 single crochets will end our repeat. So there's 1, 2, and 3. That ends our repeat for row number 10. So let's recap that repeat. Our repeat for row number 10 began over here when we did 3 single crochets. 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 3 double crochets, 1 single crochet, 3 double crochets, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, and we end with 3 single crochets. So you will start back over with 3 single crochets and keep working that same set of stitches on down the rest of your row. We'll be back for row number 11 in just a moment. Row 11 begins by joining on with color A, and our repeat for row 11 will begin immediately. Our repeat here for row 11 begins with 1 double crochet. There's 1. Now we will do 9 single crochets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now we will do 1 double crochet, 9 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and number 9. And we will end the repeat for row number 11 by doing 1 double crochet right here into this next stitch. So let's recap that repeat. Our repeat for row number 11 began over here with 1 double crochet, 9 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 9 single crochets, 1 double crochet. So that's a really easy one to remember. So you're just going to keep working on down the rest of your row, repeating that same set of stitches, and we'll be back for row number 12. Row 12 begins by joining on this time with color B. Our repeat for row 12 starts immediately, and that repeat is a single crochet worked in each and every stitch. So that's all we need to do for the entire row. Just do a single crochet in each and every stitch. So you may pause here and meet back up with me in just a moment when you're ready to move on to row number 13. Row 13 begins by joining on this time with color A. Row 13's repeat begins immediately by doing 1 double crochet, 9 single crochets over the next 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now we're going to do 1 double crochet. Try to pick my stitch back up. So now we will do 1 double crochet right here. 9 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And our repeat for row 13 will end with 1 double crochet right here into this next stitch. And now we're going to recap row 13's repeat. So our repeat for row 13 began over here with 1 double crochet, 9 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 9 single crochets, 1 double crochet. So you'll start back over with that same exact set of stitches and keep working on down the rest of your row. We'll meet back up in just a moment for row number 14. Row 14 begins by joining on this time with color B. Row 14's repeat begins with 3 single crochets over these next 3 stitches. There's number 1, 2, and 3. 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 3 double crochets, there's number 1, number 2, and number 3. One single crochet, 3 double crochets, there's number 1, number 2, number 3. One single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3. And that ends our repeat for row 14. So let's recap that repeat. Row 14's repeat began over here when we did these 3 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 3 double crochets, 1 single crochet, 3 double crochets, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, and 3 single crochets to end our repeat. So you'll just start back over with the 3 single crochets and work that same set of stitches on down the rest of your row. Row 15 begins by joining on this time with color A, and we begin our repeat for row 15 immediately. Row 15's repeat begins with 1 double crochet worked into the very next stitch. 1 double crochet. Now we're going to do 9 single crochets over the next 9 stitches. Here's number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1 double crochet right here, very next stitch. 9 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1 double crochet here into this next stitch, and that will end our repeat for row number 15. So let's recap row 15. Row 15 began over here with 1 double crochet, 9 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 9 single crochets, and 1 double crochet. So you'll start back over and keep working that same set of stitches on down the rest of your row. We'll be back in just a moment for row 16. Row 16 begins by joining on this time with color B. We're going to begin our repeat for row 16 immediately. Row 16's repeat begins by doing 1 single crochet here into the next stitch, followed by 1 double crochet. We're going to repeat that same combination of single crochet, double crochet 9 more times. So we're going to go single crochet into the next stitch, double crochet, single crochet, 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 and double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, and double crochet. Now we're going to do that one last time. Single crochet and double crochet. Now we will do 1 single crochet to end the repeat. So let's recap our repeat. So our repeat for row number 16 began over here when we did 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 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 and so on. You guys get the idea. If you count, you have a total of 10 double crochets for each of these motifs. So for each design, when you work this row, you're going to have 10 double crochets, separated each by a single crochet, and then we end the repeat. We're right here in between our two patterns, and that's where we end our repeat with a single crochet. So you'll just start back over with a single crochet and then keep working the double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, total of 10 times. So you're going to have that combination, single crochet and double crochet, 10 times total. So you'll keep working that on down the row when you get in between our two motifs. So design and design over here. The separator right here, that is where you will have your two single crochets side by side. Row 17 begins by joining on with color A. Our repeat for row 17 begins immediately by doing 1 double crochet right here into this next stitch. One single crochet here into the next, 1 double crochet, one single crochet, 1 double crochet. We will now do 5 single crochets over the next 5 stitches. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 double crochet, 5 single crochets, 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Now we're going to do 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, and 1 double crochet. Ends the repeat. So let's recap the repeat for row 17. So row 17 began over here when we did 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 5 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 5 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet. So you'll start back over with your double crochet and work this whole entire set of stitches on down the rest of your row. We'll be back for row 18. Row 18 begins by joining on color B, and we're going to begin our repeat for row 18 immediately. Row 18's repeat begins with 1 single crochet, worked here into this next stitch. Now we will do 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, and 1 double crochet. Three single crochets over these next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3. 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, ends the repeat. So let's recap that repeat. Our repeat for row number 18 began over here when we did 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 3 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 3 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, and we end with 1 single crochet. So we're going to start back over and work our single crochet along with all these other stitches on down the rest of our row, working in that same set over and over. So we'll be back in just a moment for row number 19. Row 19 begins by joining on this time with color A, and we begin our repeat for row 19 immediately. Row 19's repeat begins with 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 9 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're going to do 1 double crochet, 7 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, and we end the repeat with 1 double crochet. So let's recap the repeat for row 19. Row 19's repeat began over here with 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 7 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 7 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, and 1 double crochet to end that repeat. So you'll start back over and keep working that same set of stitches on down the rest of your row, and we'll meet back up for row number 20 in just a moment. Row 20 begins by joining on this time with color B. Our repeat for row 20 will begin immediately. Row 20's repeat begins by doing 1 single crochet right here into this very next stitch. 1 double crochet here into the next. Now we're going to do 5 single crochets over these next 5 stitches. There's number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 5 single crochets. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to do 1 double crochet, and 1 single crochet right here into this very next stitch to end our repeat. So we're going to recap our repeat for row 20. Row 20's repeat began over here with 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 5 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 5 single crochets, 1 double crochet, and 1 single crochet. So you'll start back over and keep working that exact same manner on down the rest of your row. We'll be back in just a moment for our final row, which is row 21. Row 21 begins by joining on this time with color A, and we're going to begin the repeat for row 20 immediately. Row 21's repeat begins by doing 1 double crochet right here into this very next stitch. Now we're going to do 7 single crochets over the next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we will do 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 7 single crochets over the next 7 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we will do 1 double crochet to end our repeat. So let's recap that repeat. So row 21 began over here with 1 double crochet, 7 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 7 single crochets, and our repeat ends with 1 double crochet. So you'll start back over with your double crochet and complete the same set of stitches on down the rest of your row. So once you have completed row 21, all you will need to do is rewind back in the same video, and the timestamps are down in the description, but you're going to go back all the way to row number 1. So I want to point out, because this is the first design that I'm doing, where when you move up for an additional full repeat of the design, so this is 1 and this is a second repeat, but I mean when we're moving upward to grow out something like a blanket or a bag, you are going to go back to row 1 and you are going to be working in color A when you join on up here. The reason you're doing that is the concept of this should look similar to if you had completed granny squares separately. So we're going to take a look at, this is not the same, it's the same pattern, but a different variation or version of the design. So here everything's pointing in instead of pointing out. So this is version 4 back here that I've been teaching in the tutorial. And this one right here is actually version number 5 in the chart set. So either way, the concept is for you to have the separation that's similar in size here and here. So that's as close as I could get it by doing it this way. So when you start back over at row 1, it will be the first time ever that I'm telling you we're ending in color A, and then we are going to start back over a new full repeat starting with color A again. That way we have these 2 rows that are the same color to keep that separation between our designs. Doing it this way stays with that concept of like we made them individually and we joined them all together for a granny square style or look, but we're working it so that we are just working one solid piece and don't have to make individual squares and join them all together. So that's my cheater method of doing this like squares, but it's all one piece. So you will be correct if you rewind back and you follow the exact color and repeat instructions of every single row all over again. So doing that will give you something that looks like this piece where it's stacked up, doing a second full repeat of the design. So I really appreciate you guys for watching. I do hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope to see you guys down in the comments. Let me know what you think, and hopefully you have enjoyed it. As always, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for doing the thumbs up, leaving comments, and coming back every single week to see what I'm doing over here on my channel. I really appreciate you guys so much. Until next time, bye for now.